Ronnell Nolan, President, CEO, Health Agents for America, coming to you live this Monday. I would say that my stress level is probably at 1,000,003. I've been working long hours, weekends for months to get this summit ready for you guys. I'm just so excited. I know it's going to be one of the best ones ever. I'd like to give a shout out to my family and friends and HAFA members that's come up to the office and help stuff bags and just do everything that I need help doing. I'm at the end, the last stretch. I have suitcases here to pack up things that I need to bring with me. I'm working on some last minute scripts and getting that Wednesday Hill visit day scheduled, trying to put that piece of puzzle together. If you've signed up for the VIP package, you will get a separate email, a video, and a separate email with your particular agenda on that. So expect that to come separate. A couple of things I wanted to share with you. With the Inflation Reduction Act of 2022, this is something that we've been talking about behind the scenes, and probably you have too. If you sell in the employer market or if you sell in the Medicare market, this is very important. Starting January 1st, Medicare has reduced the out-of-pocket to $2,000 for Medicare Part D, meaning that in many cases, the employer coverage will not be credible anymore. So October 15th, employers are going to have to send out notification on whether the plan is considered credible. Now, very important that you instruct family, friends, anyone that you know in the Medicare age to check with their employer, because if they have not signed up for Medicare Part D and if their plan is not credible, they will need to sign up for a Medicare Part D during open enrollment. And if they do not, they will have that penalty for the rest of their lives. So this is so important, whether you work in the employer market or whether you work in the Medicare market. I know we're going to have Danielle Roberts speak at the conference in a couple of days. I'm so excited to hear what she has to say, and I'm sure she'll absolutely touch on this. But so important that you are paying attention. Your eye is on the ball. This is huge. I've said for a while, they keep attacking the employer market along with agents and brokers, but by reducing the affordability factor, making employers pay more in order for them to meet their affordability rules, and now the credible coverage issues. This is important if you work in these markets. Secondly, you know, in the last couple of weeks, all hell has broke loose as far as the ACA market. First, we had Health Sherpa come out with the Member Defense Network. At this point, that's slightly paused, and I'm not really sure how that's going to play a role, but know that Health Sherpa will have 4 folks at the summit to be able to give us some insight on what that looks like going forward. However, CMS has created what they feel is going to stop fraud. And if you have a client, been your client forever, and they need to terminate their plan, you will need to make a 3-way call with the marketplace to cancel that coverage. It is what it is. Also, if you obtain a new client that has, number 1, never had an agent, or number 2, has an agent but would like to change to you, there were 3 pathways. One was the client could create a healthcare.gov account. You could make a three-way call, or the EDE could create a consumer pathway. Health Sherpa did create a consumer pathway. I was hearing amazing things about this. We were planning Education Thursday to explain exactly how to use it, and then the hammer came down on Friday. CMS has instructed Health Sherpa, you are not doing the direct pathway as we instructed. There's not pieces and parts that we request that you have, and therefore we request you shut it down until you fix it. What I understand is Health Sherpa is going to fix it. It's going to have some, I'll just let you wait and hear what it's going to have. I'm sure, again, CMS is going to answer some of these questions. They will have a full panel at the Agent Summit in a few days. So they'll be there, Dean will be presenting, and then we'll have a whole staff of folks presenting about all of these issues, so you can ask questions, and we're very excited to have CMS in attendance. So the big thing that I would like to say is, if you're having to use the three-way call, and I just heard a story from one of my board members that blew my mind. They made the three-way call as they were supposed to. The call center had to go through the whole application as they do. And then the call center said, this isn't the plan you need to be in. You really need to be in another plan. Now, what? Of course, the agent was flabbergasted that a call center person who was not a licensed, educated agent was trying to tell her client, just because she had to make a change and make a three-way call, what that needed to be changed. Now, the board member did report it to CMS. They have pulled the call and supposedly giving that person more training. So as Dean always says, if you see something, say something. If that happens and you make a three-way call and something crazy happens on that call center call, then you need to let CMS know. Date, time, state, report it. Do not hesitate, report it. If we're going to be forced to use the call center even more than we have in the past, they need to be held to a higher regard. What is HAFA going to do? Number one, we're going to ask for a dedicated line. We've been asking for it since 2010. We want a dedicated line. Second is this 12-hour reintegration that's going to be a nightmare during open enrollment. We're asking for a 24-hour reintegration. We have white papers we will be delivering on Capitol Hill. If you have a VIP pass, you will be delivering those on Capitol Hill, and we will be talking about how to stop fraud, but not stop the agent broker industry from working. So a lot of things are happening. Again, stressed but excited. Make sure that you are at the scavenger hunt at 6 o'clock at Penn Station Tavern. Scavenger hunt and cocktail hour by Dicer's Law, and then the conference will start Thursday bright and early. Breakfast at 7, and you need to be in your seat at 8 o'clock, because I promise you, hand over my heart, promise you, you won't want to miss it. I love each and every one of you. I am so proud of you. So proud to represent you. If you need anything, you know where I'll be this week. You'll have to catch me next week, or grab me while I'm in DC, hug my neck, and let me see if I can help you with your issues. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And last thing, Power Hour is next Wednesday, because we're in the summit in DC. Power Hour next Wednesday. Have a great day.